Can you please talk about mini writers' rooms? So if the television writers are forced to go on strike, this will be a big reason why. Traditionally, when a show goes to series, a writer will write a pilot. The network will read it. If they like it, they'll shoot it. If they like that product, they'll order it to series. At that point, they give the showrunner a budget to hire a writing staff. The showrunner will always hire upper-level writers first, like really experienced writers. These are the most important hires because they have the experience, they know how to do it. You want them on your side. Then you hire mid-level writers. Then with the money that's left over, you'll hire one or two entry-level writers, people who haven't done it before. And you're taking a chance with these people because they haven't done it before. They haven't proven themselves. Now, you have to let these people in. This is the future of the industry. You want to let people in through that door. It's a big shot. You want to give them their shot. The networks have figured out, though, that they're absorbing more risk than they want to absorb with these pilots. So rather than do that, they figured out a very clever way to pass that risk on to the writers themselves, even though the writers don't make the profits that the studios do. And they do this with these mini rooms. So now they say a writer will write a pilot, and the studio or the network will say, rather than bring this to series, we're going to pay you to write a couple more episodes, and then we'll decide what to do with this. So they give the showrunner a very small budget to hire maybe 2 or 3 more writers to help write these stories instead of the big staff. Now, the showrunner wants to make sure this happens. They're going to hire only upper-level writers, people with experience, because there's too much at stake. Forget about the mid-level writers. Forget about the entry-level writers. Sorry, future. No hope for you. You're out of the door. Not good, right? Making things worse, they make these upper-level writers work for a fraction of their rate because they say the rationale is, well, we don't know if we're actually going to put this on the air, so it's just a little bit a thought experiment. But the thing is, for a writer to write an episode of television, it requires just as much work whether you're going to put it on the air or not. It's a ton of work, a ton of heavy lifting. That would be like going into a deli and asking the guy behind the counter, how much for that turkey sandwich? Oh, it's $10. How much for that turkey sandwich if I don't eat it? It's $10 either way, dude. Who cares what you do with it? Same thing when you're writing a television script. It's a lot of work. Either way, it's going to be a lot of work. And the reason they make these upper-level writers work for a fraction of their rate, and these writers have really no choice. It's either that or unemployment. And so they really put you in a bind. And this is what the strike, or this potential strike, is going to be about. It's going to be about the future of the industry and the financial health of the people who actually make it possible. For more, keep following me here at Michael Jamin Writer.